Well, what's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. You know, I'm here, of course, in the workshop, working like I always do. And of course, who do I have over there? Gig economy. And he's finding out right now it's hard out there for a pimp with the prices of gas going up.
Well, what you do is you adapt and change.
He sounds like a Marine now. He sounds like a Marine. You must adapt and overcome. That's right. Hoorah!
What you do is you don't drive as far. You don't take those orders that are going.
Okay.
They're going to the nation's capital.
So, are they doing anything extra to help out the drivers?
They're giving
like a bonus or something to say, a gas tax.
So let's say this: if you order like DoorDash or Uber or even Instacart, you have to pay an extra fee.
But does that pass down to you guys?
Yeah, we get
Oh, okay.
It's like 40 cents or whatever per order you get.
Okay, well that's something at least. So at least you got to look out for the Uber drivers.
VL's paying more per hour.
Okay.
So I mean, but it's still.
But basically you're just passing it on to the gas companies.
I put $50 in my tank today, and it still wasn't enough to fill it up. It maybe like I don't know how much.
I put 120 in.
I don't know, maybe an eighth of a tank
last time to fill up my truck.
Like,
so yeah, it is expensive, but it'll come down after Memorial Weekend because the holiday's coming up, and that's a chance for them to make those record profits and stuff. But I've actually got a damn Gina update here. Interesting with Damone Clark. Damone Clark is another one of those guys that is indebted to the Dallas Cowboys. And this is interesting. This is completely interesting. Shout out to the Dallas Cowboys medical staff. And the reason why I say shout out to the Dallas Cowboys medical staff, you're looking.
Well, I know what they did with Jalen Smith because they were the only ones that knew he was going
to
have at least one good season.
Well, here's what's interesting is Damone Clark, linebacker extraordinaire. And I'm going to tell you, everybody, the Eagle fans are going crazy about Nakobe Dean. Oh my God, Nakobe Dean. He's only 5'10", right? Offside linebacker. But that's cool. That's cool. I'm happy for you guys. I mean, he's a good player. He's a really good player who played on a great defense. So here's what's crazy. If you look at Damone Clark's statistics, he just about doubled everything Nakobe Dean did. Now, of course, there is the ruptured disc that he had, or the herniated disc, and the fusion surgery that he had, which of course could be a question mark on will he be okay. Here's what's interesting. Guess how he found out he had the herniated disc?
It wasn't from Washington.
No. They found out, the Cowboys medical staff found out that he had the herniated disc and ended up basically telling him to get treatment. And he's grateful to the Dallas Cowboys staff for finding it out as well as drafting him. So from the standpoint of, we've heard about other players, because I can't remember who it was, but there was some player, defensive lineman, who, the headlines were Cowboys doctors checking out such and such defensive lineman. And of course, everybody assumed, the Cowboys are going to take this guy. No, the Cowboys weren't interested in him at all. The Cowboys doctors were the ones that were going to check him out to see, what his medical status is for him to be able to play football. Because they go beyond just the Dallas Cowboys. They work with a lot of people in the NFL. So when the Dallas Cowboys medical staff says stuff, then people take that, well, I got a pain on me. People take that literally to the bank on whether or not a player can play. So if the Dallas Cowboys medical staff was the staff that found out he had this issue and was the one that basically told him, this is it, here's the treatment for it, then they're the ones that believe that he will be able to recover, because they wouldn't go through and draft him if they did not think that he was going to be recovered. So this may be some great news from that standpoint. On the flip side, there's a good old thing called loyalty. And this is one of those things that you think about when a player feels like I'm not just an employee, and this is the truth here. Okay, Michael, do you feel like an employee, or do you feel like you're part of the business? What are you laughing about?
I a little bit of both.
Do you? I mean, yeah. I mean, when you work for something like, okay, let's say for when we worked for Rice.
Oh, right.
Okay.
That was a nightmare.
Did you look at that and say, this is my company, this is something I feel good about, or was it kind of like, I'm just here to get my check?
Well, it depends on which side you look at it, because I felt good about the work, but I didn't feel good about the company.
That's right. Okay.
Because, well, I'm not going to put their business out on Front Street, but basically they didn't do us right.
Okay, so that's the difference. As opposed to working with me. But wait, I might not want this. I might not want this answer.
It's good though, because I got flexibility.
You got flexibility, and you feel you feel like we're in it together, right?
Yeah, because like today, I can go out, do my work, come back, and wherever you need help with, I got you.
Right. So you feel like this isn't just the man making buku money off of me and saying screw you. This is we in this together because we succeed together, right?
You let me succeed and
or fail
too on the side.
Damn. Okay. So that's the difference of, say, Damone Clark, who looks at it and says, okay, they actually looked out for my best interest. They could have not said anything about the back injury, and it may have been that I ended up being that I don't make it in the NFL because I've got this injury.
Who's that player that was playing with Washington who had that growth that they never told him about?
The offensive tackle, Trent Williams.
Yeah. He had the patch too in his head from that.
Yeah, so there you go. Perfect example where he was just like, screw you, I don't care what deal you offer me, I want the hell out of here. That's the difference of feeling like you are part of the organization, the team, and that they actually care about you, as opposed to, say, Trent Williams with the Washington football team. They looked at that and was just like, this is a cesspool, screw these people. The only thing they care about is me performing on the field, and if it kills me, so be it. Yeah. So this may bode well for a guy in the Cowboys staff being the ones that have been from the beginning in this with Damone Clark, because if he can get anywhere near where he was in college, look out. That would be the Dallas Cowboys literally changing their linebacking core in 2 years to be lights out. And this defense, man, I think about how the Seattle Seahawks Legion of Boom was. This is definitely the Dallas Cowboys Legion of Doom in the making. And I will say this. Dallas Cowboys better not lose Dan Quinn and what he is building here with the Cowboys. They just better not. All right. I got to go to the store and get some groceries. I'll see you soon. Oh, check this out. Look at that door. Look at that cabinet. Look at that. That's some craftsmanship there, guys. That is craftsmanship at its best. Whew. Peace.